Alright, I'm going to replace the stock knuckle portal covers with some brass ones. This is alright, I already done the left side, but that's usually what I got. I think they're like $15 for both of them. They didn't come with any screws though, so you got to use the old stock screws, which I'm fine with. That's not a big deal. You don't really see these anyways, so they're kind of hidden inside the rim as they go. But yeah, I'll show you real quick on how to pull them out. So I got my little 2.0. Pull this top one off. Bottom one off down here. See that? There's another one down there. On the top and bottom. Okay. I like using my little magnet for my screws. But this just pulls right on out of there, and it pulls out of there. Sit that on there straight again. And use my little grease rag so it doesn't get my mat too dirty. Okay. So everything's 2.0 on this thing for the screws, but except for the grub screw here. We do have to take this grub screw off, and it's threaded on one side. See, like this side's not it. This side's it. There, you can just see that little grub screw in there. So I believe I have Loctited in there. Which technically you don't have to do because the rim holds that screw in, but just in case your rim falls off for some reason, it's always a good idea to have it in there. And then if it doesn't want to come out, you just kind of force it out the other way. And then I take a little flathead screwdriver or a little point tool. It's my screwdriver. Needle nose in there. Let's get that. There we go. I don't know why that one got so tight, guys. This one's oh, I thought that went flying. I got lucky on that one. Yeah, I don't know why that one's so tight. You can see right there it did something. No, it's just the way the lip sits. Yeah, that one's super tight. Don't know what happened there. Let's see if there's any rust buildup in there or not. I can't tell. It's oily, so I don't think so. But yeah, That's going to be tough to get back on there too. Okay. So let's move on. I got it off of there. Not too bad. So then you got 6 screws on this side, 2 screws on this side. Loctite on them because these ones in the back do go into metal or into the brass, so you want to put Loctite on those. Okay. Bam, that's what they look like. Okay. So you got to take this little bearing out, and that's the old one. Okay, which is the same as this one. Let's get this one open. Both the same. Just have a little bit more outer here than this one, but I should be fine. So we'll set that to the side. I'll take this one back. Let's put that in there so we don't have to go too much grease there on our fingers. We can help it. Okay. Use this screwdriver because we're going to get it full of grease anyways. Okay. Perfect. Went right in there nicely. Okay. Then we're going to take this one. Make sure the bearing's good in here too. Okay. Which everything's pretty greased up and no grime or grit in there, so I am going to add just a tiny bit more because I have been using it. And in here, guys, you don't want a ton of oil or grease, I'm sorry, but I do like having some in there more than other people, I think. You see, it restricts it a little bit, but yeah, look how nice and clean these are, having that much grease in there. Throw a little bit on the bearings. To the side, and this is what I'm using for grease, guys. Just high temp disc brake wheel bearing grease. It's all purpose grease. High temp. Get it at the auto store. And spin that around in there a little bit. Okay. Then the big shaft goes in through the hole. Just get it. Oh, that went on nice and smooth. Nice, gotta like that. Okay. It spins nice in there. You can see that one just. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, there you go. So you spin that nice and smooth. Whew, like butter. Like butter. So I'm going to put these 2 top ones in because we don't need any Loctite on these ones, and this will snug them in there to hold it so it won't come apart on us. Put another one in there. Don't go too tight because you are screwing in the plastic. Okay. Then on this side is where all the 6 screws go. Okay, but you are going to need some Loctite. So this is how I do my Loctite. I don't know if you guys can read that. Get this at the hardware store too. I mean the AutoZone or one of those places like that. Auto parts store. And it's blue, medium strength. Okay. So I pour a little bit like that. Put that to the side. I go like that. Dip the end of the screw in there. And off we go to the races. Alright. And you got to be careful screwing these ones in because you are going into metal, but you're screwing in the brass, but you still have that little piece of plastic here. If you go too tight, you're just going to squish it. So you don't really need to go super tight because the Loctite's going to do most of the holding, so snug it up. Wipe it off and get whatever excess Loctite came out of the holes or grease off your fingers, all that stuff. Okay, spins nice still, okay? Still want to make sure it spins nice just in case something didn't go in there right. Then let's try putting this back on, guys. So before you do that, you just want to make sure you got these holes lined up. So I don't know if you can see the hole there and the hole there. I mean, as tight as this one's going to be, we're definitely going to want it to be lined up as close as we can. So, and it seemed to go on a better one way than the other. So, see. Yeah. Put my glasses on so I can see a little better. Yeah. Okay, it's almost there. I think we're pretty close there. Let's go on this side and get this one in. Okay. So this side's threaded. Oh, can we see that? Yeah, see the threads in there? So that side's threaded. The little grub screw, I believe that's what these are called, has threads on it. Like I said, you probably don't have to do this, but just in case your rim falls off for some reason, you take this is a 1.5. And you stick it in with the threaded side. It should go straight through. This one might be a little bit. Yeah, we're still not lined up right. I don't want to go too far because I want to back it back out. So there it goes. Okay. All right, and get nice and tight there. Let's see, and then you want to make sure it went all the way down. Wipe the excess off. And I just use a sock, guys. Old socks that I have laying around have holes in them. Rags. Okay. All right. Make sure it still spins. Then we're gonna move this back in the camera view, and then we just put it back. This goes in only one way. You can't, it won't go in that way. So just spin it around until it falls in. Same as this one. Okay. Get it in the hole, and then if it doesn't go in, you just kind of spin it around until it does. Bam. All right. And then replace these 2 screws. I like getting this one in almost. And then we'll put this one down in here. Tighten this one up all the way. If you put your finger on the back, you can feel them come through a little bit. And this is all plastic, so you don't want to go too, so you can feel it come through and get tight. Okay. Just make sure they're tight. Like I said, you don't want to go too tight. But you don't want to go too loose. So we're gonna put just a rim on there just to see. All right, spins good, guys. Okay, so that's how. Where'd you go? There you are. Sorry, guys. That's how you replace the outer portals with some brass ones. I got them on both sides. I already did the front a long time ago when I first got the truck. Alright, I'm going to do the C-hubs on these ones, so I'll have a short little video on how to do the C-hubs. I got brass ones for those too, so thanks, guys. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it.